Josh Hank, creator of Sandbag Fitness Systems. Coming up on the new year, we wanted to start integrating and introducing new tools to our system of training. Things that we have used in our studio here in Scottsdale for some time, but really we haven't discovered and explored on our videos. We wanted to really first introduce people to the concept and proper implementation of sandbag training. Now that many of you are familiar with how we sort of advise and recommend the implementation of sandbags, we can start introducing how to integrate with some of the great tools that we use. And I'm not going to see us promoting everything under the sun. With about 5 to 6 different tools, you can have an amazing training center in your own home, outside, or in your own training studio, depending upon your goals and aspirations. Today we're going to cover 3 great tools. Obviously our ultimate sandbag, but we're also going to cover a loadable club. Some of you may be familiar with Mace training. Maces have been used for hundreds of years, just like the sandbag and just like kettlebells. However, with a loadable mace, you can use it for a variety of conditioning purposes or strength training. So depending upon what type of moves you want to use, you can use the loadable mace very easily with shot, sand, other type of fillers. The Beast kettlebell over here, made by my good friend Anthony DeLuglio. I like this because, again, it's a loadable implement. Loadable implements are not just good because of the loading and unloading, but because of the feel that they give you during use of training. They give you a very unusual type of feel, and Anthony's made 3 different sizes, the Beast, the Bulldog, and the Diva. I love the Beast because you don't have to load it really heavy to get a whole unique feel because of its size. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the program, the 300 workout. The 300 workout, obviously, in itself, used by Mark Twight, is different than what we're going to do today. The concept is basically the same, 300 total repetitions that we're going to use. But the idea is that 300 workout is just basically density training. You're just trying to see how fast you can get through the workout with quality repetitions. The first time you go through it, you're going to record your time. The second time you go through it, you're going to record and see if you're able to beat it. But the quality of repetition is always most important. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to go do 3 different exercises. This is great for people that have time restraints and want to get a great conditioning workout. Each exercise that we're going to show you today has a unique feel and component to it, but you're going to end up with an overall body training program. So check out this new 300 type workout. Alright, so we're going to start with our 360 mace swings. And we offer a 6 to 8 inch mace that's loadable. The 6 inch is about 10 pounds empty, load up to about 26 pounds. The 8 inch you can load up to about 50 pounds. But I recommend, because most mace training is endurance type training, keep it on kind of the lighter end so your shoulders and grip are familiar with the movement. Now, this has been again used for hundreds of years, conditioned wrestlers, but you can get the same type of benefit through core strength, shoulder mobility, and strength, and grip strength and power. So, because this is a fluid-based drill, this is going to be a higher repetition. Not everything's going to be even. So this drill, you're going to do 75 repetitions each side. They may not be continuous. So once you are fatigued on one side, go to the other side. Once you're fatigued in general, I want you to move on to the next drill and you can always come back. So we're going to start the mace in the up position. So, whatever hand is on top, I'm going to go to the opposing shoulder. I'm going to push it over my shoulder and pull it over. Push and pull. This is basically like an explosive pullover done at multiple angles. Now, you want to make sure to have good shoulder flexibility to do this. And if you need to, choke up a little bit. Now, at first, you're just going to want to switch over the grip to go to the other side. Push and pull. You'll find that the 2 sides are different. And the braking action here takes tremendous shoulder, trunk, and grip strength. So that's going to be 75 repetitions each side. Once you get fluid, you're going to see that it starts raising your heart rate quite fast. So in a moment, we're going to go to the next drill, which is sandbag shouldering. Okay, next we're going to do sandbag shouldering. We're going to do 50 repetitions each side, but I want you alternating the sides. Because it's more or less conditioning drill, you're going to try to get this quickly. I recommend that you don't overload the bag too much. Keep on the lighter end of things. Usually a weight that you can do 10 repetitions each side continuously on. So just go over the basic technique. Make sure you straddle over the bag, approximately halfway over the bag. Sit back so your weight is on your heels, and you feel your butt going back. You don't want to squat this because you want to have room to extend the hips. So, we'll grab onto the middle of the bag, weight on the heel, power up to the shoulder. Now, instead of coming back to the floor, push, come back right between the legs, and power up. Now when you do this, make sure not to twist too much, not to lean one side. Remember to use a weight that is appropriate so you get the amount of repetitions and keep it clean as fatigue accumulates. Alright, now we're here to the Beast Kettlebell. It's actually the Beast Bulldog. It's very intimidating in size, but really empty, it's 9 pounds. You can load up to 150 pounds. So no matter what your strength level, you can work with this bell. I've had women use the bell. I've had average people use the bell. You're just going to have to load it appropriately. I'd stay on the lighter side of things. This bell right now is loaded about 70 pounds. A loaded 70 pound Beast Kettlebell probably feels more like a 90 pound or 88 pound typical standard cast iron bell. The dimension of the bell is what's going to throw you for a loop. That's good because we don't have to work on load as much. We can work on stability. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a push press and do an overhead squat. The goal is going to be doing 25 repetitions each side. You're going to want to pick a weight that allows you to go through it smoothly, but doesn't allow you to go through so fast that you beat out the other Mace and Sandbag drill. So to do this appropriately with the Beast, what you're going to have to do is really keep the elbow in close to the body. You're going to find that the Beast is really self-corrective, and that if you let it go out in the wrong position, it's going to pull you off. So really keeping it close to the body is key. So it's going to be one clean. Okay. From here, push press. Now, it's a good idea to look up at the bell. You're going to push up your knees out, go down as far as you feel comfortable, and then drive back up. Come down to the bell, big push up. Then drive on up. Now, it's really important, once you feel yourself starting to fatigue on that drill, move on to the other shoulder. It's not a drill that you want to screw up on because of the problems of having shoulder instances or an accident occurring. So don't be silly with trying to push through too much and letting your form go. So you're going to rotate through these 3 drills until you've accomplished the goal. 75 Mace swings each side, 50 sandbag shoulders each side, 25 Beast push presses to overhead squats each side. So try this density program, send me your times, and we'll do more soon.